She's got that weird sort of V-neck smile going on. It puts me in my monkey.
Oh, well, listen to these two. You think you're a pair of sex gods? I bet you won't have a go on either of you.
Hello, my little love. What can I do for you?
Do you know where David Platt's gone?
Why would I?
To the cop shop, reporting our Gary.
Oh, I actually went through with it then.
You knew about it. Why the hell didn't you say something?
Oh, why would I? It means no. Lad's a total liar. Our Gary were with me that night, so we all know that Platt's spoofing.
That'll be right. The police have probably banged him up instead, making him go through his back catalogue.
Eh?
Oh, the police have known him for years. Mental things that he's got up to. It'll all be written down in the big black book.
Doesn't take long, does it? For the gossip mongers to start spreading the poison.
Hey, Emily.
Any chance? I meant the expression. No reason to feel embarrassed. Only a matter of time before everybody finds out Gary Windass has been arrested.
Excuse me, he was not arrested. He was helping the police with their inquiries. Helping the police. That is a good public-spirited thing to do. What's up?
I've been mugged.
Oh, mate, you okay?
They took all my money. I had the dart subs on me and everything.
Well, what a coincidence. You've got a pocket full of other people's money, and what happens?
Hey, go easy, mate. He's in a bad way.
He's putting it on. It's pathetic.
Hey, you, keep your neb out.
Let's sit down.
Yeah, come on, sit down.
You couldn't get me a pint, could you? Steady my nerves.
Don't get involved.
Apparently there's been another reduction in songbird numbers. They might be right and all, dog chorus isn't what it used to be. Oh, come on, don't be like this, honey pie. It's just general inquiries.
There's nothing general about my only son and the police.
He's my lad as well.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who does all the worrying. It's getting like the bad old days, Eddie. Me circling the wagons while you pull your grubby little scams and your brain-dead brother gets up to his old tricks.
Oh, give Len a break, Mummy. I ain't done out.
Oh, come off it. His paw prints are all over this pipe business. What? Do you think I was born yesterday? And I'll tell you something else. If I find out that you're even remotely involved...
How can you even say that?
Just consider yourself warned.
So what are your plans for today, then?
I don't know, I might have a wander.
Yeah, well, you'll give that David Platt a wide berth.
Oh, relax, yeah. He's not even on my radar.
It better not be, because if there's any more shenanigans, you can forget the police. You're going to have me to answer to. Is that flaming clear?
Yes, Mum. See ya.
And everything I've said, it was double for you. Well, it's no problem. How's your head?
Right,
As if you care. She couldn't give a tuppence about the likes of us.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't come all butter wouldn't melt with me. After the way your boyfriend spoke to my Eddie. Talk about kicking a man when he's down.
Well, your husband seems to have made a full recovery.
That's because he's a survivor. Just like my Gary. You might remind your son of that next time he goes telling porkies to the police.
Well, if your son is as innocent as you say he is, then he's nothing to worry about, has he?
Yeah, can I help you?
Oh, no, you're all right. Just enjoying the show.
Glad we can entertain you. I'm sure we'll carry this on at a later date.
You know, you two are a godsend. Ooh, you really are.
That's the first time anyone's ever said that about us.
Are you ever going to wash that?
How you feeling?
Oh, no, so. More of a bruised ego than anything else. Look, again, I'm really gutted about losing the subs.
Oh, don't be daft, you were mugged.
Well, all the same, I should have been more careful. That would have hard-earned cash them scumbags took.
Hey, your health's more important.
Ah, isn't it just?
I suppose. Shame about the darts, though. I reckon I could have done some damage.
See? I knew you'd still be up for it. None of the others believe me.
What are you on about?
An old schoolmate of mine manages a pub league. He reckons he could sort us a late entry. It was going to be a surprise.
Oh, well, it certainly is that.
Hey, look, Kirk, I appreciate the thought, but you don't have to go to any trouble on my behalf.
It's a done deal, Eddie. All you need to bring is the magic.
Shift your foot now. What's up, Davy boy? Too scared to come out and face me or what?
What's to be scared of? You're pathetic.
Oh, at least I'm not a freak. No wonder your dad wants now to do with you.
David!
Oh, you know, you are a psycho.
Get off him!
You are a flaming nutcase!
Please stop it! What are you doing? David! You all right?
Get up, you freak!
Get away from him!
Get up then, big man!
Oh, my face!
Leave him! Leave him!
Not touching him! Get up, you freak!
Don't call an ambulance!
Ambulance?
And please! Not that bad.
Please!
Leave him alone! Leave him! Let him!
Coronation Street. Yeah, Weatherfield. I'm gonna get out of here, quick! There's been a fight. Get off him! Get off him!
Get off me, Dad!
What are you doing?
David! David, please! Look at... What have you done to him? Look at
Oh,
it!
that's right, have a go. He started it. You messed up this time, mate. I'll have you for this. That mad son.
Come away and leave it now.
They've had a fight.
Yeah, he went for me. Yeah, after he flew at me.
Oh, shut up! Both of you. We need to get into hospital.
I feel sick.
Oh, you get yourself indoors.
I'm not running away, Mum.
No, you do as you're told. You'll end up in prison this time.
Yeah, you will. You better listen to your dad. You'll shut your mouth or I'll give you some more.
You stay away from my son!
Shut your face!
Oh, great. Who called them?
Why, you want to give somebody else a battering?
You need to calm down if you're making it worse.
I didn't start it. You tell him.
What's going on?
I think he's broken my nose. Went for a walk to cool off.
If you did that before you started thumping people.
Hey, never mind thumping you. I've killed the lad.
Oh, he started it.
Oh, how old are you? 12?
Old enough for strange ways. No youth offenders for you this time.
It was self-defence. Why won't anyone believe me? Tina saw him hit me. She saw the first punch.
Did anyone else see?
I don't know. It was a fair fight, Dad.
And he's ended up in hospital.
Yeah, well, he would the wuss.
Oh, you saw his face.
Oh, busted nose, man. Big deal.
Are you sure Tina saw everything?
Yeah, she saw. They can't touch me, can they? Oh, they can't. It was self-defence.
If that's his mum.
Oh, look, stay there, love. I'll go.
No, I'll go. You'll only upset her.
Mrs. Windass, please, Constable George Coulter. Is there a Gary Windass at home?
What do you want him for?
Let him in, love.
He were only defending himself.
Mum, do you want to get your coat?
No, there's no need for that.
Look, you arresting me or what?
Well, it's your choice. You can come voluntarily or I can arrest you. It's up to you.
He hit me. I was defending myself.
Look, if you're going to make a statement, sir, I'm going to have to caution you.
Don't say anything, son.
I've got naught to hide.
Gary Windass, I'm arresting you for assault occasioning grievous bodily harm.
David, you're still in shock.
We've got to get back to the hospital.
What's he told the police?
Get out the way.
David's got concussion, a broken nose and black eyes. Thank you for asking after him.
He'll survive. Rats usually do.
Get out the way.
You know, I feel sorry for you. Really sorry. David's had his problems.
They barely started, love.
Is that a threat?
But your Gary's a brute. A mindless thug. He's out of control.
And your son's a liar.
Come on, love, let's get back to the hospital. My daughter saw it all. She'll tell the police what really happened.
Then we've got nothing to worry about then, have we?
feel sorry for you.
Come in, love. We'll ring the police again and see what's happening.
I've not.
They won't even let me speak to him or anything.
I told you.
They're forever going on about parents not caring. Then when you make an effort, they don't give a monkeys. Are you listening?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm reflighting these arrows.
Our Gary's banged up and all you can think about are your flaming darts. This scam's got to stop, do you hear?
Well, we're going to see him in court, aren't we?
Oh, well, that's all right then.
I'm as worried about him as you are, but there's no one can do about it till then, is there?
Come in.
Any news?
No, I've just been trying to ring him. I don't know where he is or anything.
Can look after himself, Gary.
Should have steered clear of trouble in the first place. We told him enough times.
Is it that scumbag next door who called the police?
No, it was some bloke who came out and found him.
Gary gave him such a thumping they had to call an ambulance.
What, Gary put him in hospital?
Kept him in overnight.
So we gloat about that, do we? He could get 2 years for this. No thanks to you. Oh, I'm off to get ready. And you, shut yourself. Tell him the truth.
How many times? I think I'd be that stupid to start a fight when I've got her suspended over me.
He's telling the truth, and no, if he wasn't.
He's got her to lie for him.
Oh, why did you have to hit him back?
What did you expect him to do? Turn the other cheek?
Well, it kept him out of trouble.
Look, he was asking for a good slap and he got one.
Exactly. And after a good honest slap, you don't go lying to the filth.
But he wouldn't understand that though, would he?
No, because he's a pillicking little runt.
Might be a runt, but he knows how to drop somebody else in it. So what do we do then, eh? Slap him again?
Somebody needs to have a word with his girlfriend, don't they?
How do you mean?
I mean, have a word, put her right.
That's all you can think about, innit? Violence.
A word is not violence.
Oh, it will be once you've finished with it.
Look, I'm not standing by while my own flesh and blood goes down. No, when the lad's innocent, it's not right.
It's your fault he's in this mess to start with.
Mine?
Yeah, but he didn't look up to you like he does. If he hadn't learned to think with his fists instead of his brain.
Oh, that's nice, that, isn't it, eh? I'm trying to help.
Yeah, well, you're not, so don't.
Maybe back off for now, eh?
Hang on a minute. What's he supposed to have done?
Whoa, stay out of this.
You can't just batter him for no reason.
Okay, have it your way. 2 years ago, I was playing for a pub in Levenshulme. This one comes in, gets us believing he's some long-lost darts genius, promises to win its league single-handed.
Oh, that rings a few bells.
Anyhow, next thing we know, we're handing over 200 quid's worth of subs. Of course, it's the last we see of him. We thought something terrible had happened, till we got wind that he's put same scam in at least 5 other boozers.
Someone's been a busy boy.
Actually, I'm surprised he hasn't turned you lot over yet.
What sort of person fakes a mugging?
I live here. I could hardly just up and vanish like I usually do.
Right, this Eddie is doing an ego.
What's my husband doing up that ladder?
He ripped us off.
Get down from there. No one's going to hurt you.
No, not much.
I won't ask you again. Wallet. Who's first?
That'd be me.
That's your lot. And don't ever let me catch you threatening my husband again. And that goes for the rest of you now.
What about our money?
Take it out of his earnings.
For the interest. You watch, I'll make it right.
I believed in you. I thought you were the real deal.
I was. It's not my fault I got these yibs. I could have been a champion.
As if I haven't got enough on my plate with Gary. I practically got on my knees and begged that woman today, and now this.
I'm sorry, love.
Don't. Just don't. You pull another stroke like this, and I'll feed you to them myself.
What was all that about?
I hope you're happy.
Ow! That hurt!
It were meant to.
Oh, sort it out.
How could you be so stupid?
It worked the last time.
Yeah, that was the problem.
How was anybody supposed to believe that Gary didn't start that fight when his dad's lying and cheating everyone in the street?
I know.
You will fix this.
Fix it? How can I fix it?
Gary, fetch the book.
The book?
You sure?
Yeah, she's right. Fetch it. genius. Oh!
You were going to bake your way out of trouble and into the heart of this community.
Yeah. You're brilliant.
You know, you're as mad as he is.
Hey, be careful with that. It's a family heirloom. Your gran worked her fingers to the bone creating this. It's pure gold.
I think the Victoria sponge.
Well, that's a cake for sharing. I'm looking at individual treats, the personal touch.
Buttermilk muffins.
Possibly.
Chocolate brownies.
It's worth thinking about.
Flapjack.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. No one ever got out of their doghouse with flapjack.
You want something soft, something that melts in your mouth and makes you feel warm and forgiving.
Scones.
What fairy cakes?
Hey, now we're getting there. Oh, iced fairy cakes, maybe, or orange fairy cakes. No, I've got it. Yeah, butterfly cakes. Sponge cake, buttercream, and a dusting of icing sugar. It's the perfect cake to soothe the savage beast.
First we'll hit the Platts, then the taxi crew.
And you really think that a plate of cakes is going to save me from jail?
You got a better idea? Get your pinny on, start baking.
Yes.
Oh, they smell fantastic.
Those babies.
Can I have one?
One. Yeah, go on. Well?
Oh, yeah, amazing. That's a good cake.
Oh, these are perfect.
Can I have another one?
No, you can't.
Oh, go on.
No.
Please.
When the next lot come out.
I reckon they're more addictive than fags. You have one, you want the whole tray.
Oh, well, let's hope we can get the Platts hooked.
My dad, the dealer.
The buttercream's not too sweet.
No, it's perfect.
Why don't you do this more often, Dad?
You don't realise what baking takes, are you?
It's just flour and eggs and stuff.
It's kitchen alchemy. The mix, the consistency, the texture, the warm sweetness, the distant tang of lemon zest.
Oh, he's right. These cakes are a work of art. If anything can get the Platts to see sense, it's these little beauties. I knocked.
This is a bad time.
Of course it's not. They're only watching telly. You can live pause it.
Can I smell cakes?
Yeah, well, that's why we're here. A little peace offering.
You mean a bribe?
Try one of these.
God, they're well nice. Do you make them?
No, Eddie's the baker in our house. What he can't do with flour and eggs. Anyway, we don't want to interrupt. It's just our way of saying we'd like to be good neighbours.
And just to remind you that good neighbours don't grass each other up.
Yeah, but good neighbours don't smash each other's face in.
I know, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Knock for knock. Let's not argue. Anyway, let's leave you to enjoy your cakes in peace.
There's plenty more of them if you can help us get the charges dropped.
The cheek, eh? They are amazing cakes, though.
I've had better. Oh, yes. Like a bomb's hit it. Gotta go. See?
Tell you what, I fancy something a bit stronger.
Oh, there's a surprise.
Pub! My treat.
I've just made this tea. Hey, there's one for you in the kitchen.
Oh, there's one for you in the pump at the Rovers.
I'll get me a coat.
I'm game.
Come on, love.
Are we celebrating a summit?
Well, my little lovely, might not be too many more chances for us to go out together as a family. If those muppets next door have the way.
Thanks. I'd actually put that out of my mind for a minute then.
Chop, chop. You doing dinners as well as evenings now, sweetheart?
Well, how can I keep away when I know you'll be in?
If only you meant that.
If only I did.
I don't know how these lot show the faces at them.
Can we talk about something else, please? Like how beautiful my new watch is?
Well, I couldn't just give you a CD for your 18th, could I?
Oh, is it your birthday, love? What? Let me get you a drink.
You want to do something for a birthday? Keep up with life, eh?
I remember when I was your age. Me and Susie Bertram. She was what is known as a bit of a girl.
What about you?
No, I was the shy, retiring type. No bad habits.
Oh, so you were boring then as well.
A word of advice. Every generation thinks they were the first to invent everything. Sex, drugs.
So, you're a bit of a rocker then, eh?
Teddy boy. Drainpipe trousers, crepe sole shoes. Oh.
thought about the drugs bit then.
Well, I come from a time when the word ecstasy and gay had quite different connotations to nowadays.
The mate business, Windass.
When did you say it happened, officer?
Sometime between 1 and 2.
Oh, we were in the pub then, weren't we?
Yeah, all of us.
Oh, they were there and all celebrating the lass's birthday. So, if you want any witnesses or...
I think that's what you call a cast iron alibi.
Oh, come on, they got somebody else to do it.
Well, I'll say this to you.
Anna, love!
Are you happy now?
Come on, I was slaughtering him.
In your dreams.
How can you two sit there like a couple of 8-year-olds playing video games when my Gary could be facing prison?
It won't come to that!
Yeah, how the hell do you know?
All right.
Just saw Tina in the cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you smashing up her dad's lockup's only gonna make her more determined to see me go down.
Hey, your uncle's only trying to help.
Help! You made things 10 times worse. What she said.
What do you think? She'd have me strung up if she had chance.
Oh, no.
Hey, son, we've always known you might be facing time for this fight.
That newsagent woman made a statement, didn't she? Maybe if I
Are you not mad? Every time you try and help, you make things 10 times worse. Can't you just leave it?
Look, maybe if I talk to Tina...
No!
Just...
No! No more interfering, no more messing about! Dad's right, I've just got to take my chance in court.
We can't let him go to jail. We just can't. You selfish, greedy, fat pig!
I thought they were for sharing.
No, they were mine, an early birthday treat from Gary!
What's going on?
If you just leave a box of chocolates lying around, people will assume.
Did you assume, Len?
No.
Did Gary assume?
He's not here, he might, sir.
No, only you assumed, and then you stuffed your face with my chocolate!
There's still a couple left!
Chocolate hazelnuts! I detest chocolate hazelnuts!
See, this isn't about the chockies, is it?
Yes, it is.
Gary will be fine. Trust me.
No, hang on. When you say trust me, it usually means trouble.
Will you credit me with using a bit of subtlety for a change?
I still can't believe you took money off her.
Still no sign of his girlfriend. Doesn't look like she's going to turn up. But cheer up. If she don't testify, the Platts have lost the star witness. Hey, I'm sure these pants have shrunk.
Could be you that's expanded, could it?
I can't have put on weight. I've been on the Atkins diet. No but fry-ups for a fortnight.
Lunch, Gary.
I told you I'm not hungry.
Oh, and just eat what you can. I've done the mushrooms nice and black, just the way you like them.
There's a good lad.
I'm going to be sick.
Looks like Ted's forgotten. Maybe I better stay behind after all.
Are you trying to get out of this?
Of course not.
Here he comes. Old faithful.
Looks like your girlfriend stood you up.
Gary, stop it.
She'll be here, mate, don't you worry.
Just get in, Dave.
You know, tonight I think me and you got some catching up to do.
I don't think so, pal. Tonight, you'll be spending it in a stinking prison cell. Although I bet it still smells better than your house.
Oi!
Yeah, next time you won't get up at all, pal.
But why wait till next time? What's wrong with you now?
You, in that taxi now. Come on, get in.
I hope you know your lad's about to commit perjury.
Really? At least mine can spell it.
Don't you worry about Tina. I'm sure she won't let you down.
It's not over till it's over.
Oh, who are you? Dial a flaming cliche. Of course it's over. She's going to nail me to the flaming mast.
To be fair, that's a cliche too, son.
You just think of us all on that beach in Lorette. Hey? Come on.
Gary. Remember what I told you? You're a Windass. We don't run away.
You what? We never do anything but.
Shut up. Come on, son. You can do this.
You saw the accused on the street, and then what happened?
Well, he kicked off, same as always.
By which you mean?
He can't help himself. As soon as he sees me, he just starts shouting, bullying, making threats.
If you could limit yourself to the events of this particular day.
That was it. He started on about my girlfriend and how mad she was to be with me. All the usual stuff. And at first we just tried to ignore him. You know, hoping he'd get bored and leave it.
And did he calm down at all?
No. He just got more and more worked up. More vicious. I mean, me, I'm used to him, but you worry for your girlfriend, don't you? So I tried to get away. But he stuck his foot in the door and he just flew at me. Like a madman. I didn't get a chance to defend myself or anything. I just remember thinking, this is it. You know? He's gonna kill me.
In your own words. Take it from the moment you first saw Gary Windass.
He was, he was saying all these things, like he does.
What things?
How David's a loser and I could do better.
And after the words, what happened next? In your own time, Miss McIntyre.
I suppose he couldn't take any more.
I just want you to tell us what happened, what you saw, that's all.
I can't, I'm sorry. I don't remember. I can't say for sure, I'm sorry.
So how's the compost?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's all lies. I mean, not all of it, but how it started. He didn't throw the first punch. I'm sorry, David, I can't lie for you. I'm sorry, Your Honour. David threw the first punch.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet.
Well, Gary started too. In a way. He was really having a go at David.
I told you!
No, you don't understand. The whole family, they've been making our lives a misery. He's just had enough.
Members of the jury, I must ask you to retire to your room. There are some points of law I need to discuss with counsel.
I keep telling her.
In accordance with the judge's direction, do you find the accused, Gary Windass, not guilty of malicious wounding?
We do.
And is that a verdict on which you are all agreed?
We are.
No, he half killed me! Got your plaque!
Order!
Thanks a lot for being along. You're a diamond. Come on.
Get in there!
You're a diamond.
Get in there, Gus!
All right, Gary.
Get in, get in.
What she did? Else they wouldn't have got it up there.
They wouldn't.
So why did she say it?
'Cause deep down she's a decent girl.
And she fancies me.
And she'd had her old man bending her ear. Don't ask me how I know, just, I think it could have been a contributing factor.
And what do you mean by that?
Never you mind.
Well, anyway, I can't thank her enough. And do you know what I think we should do? I think we should offer to take them to the pub. All of them. David as well. Take them to the pub and buy them a drink to say no hard feelings.
I've got plenty of hard feelings. You tried to get me sent down.
We didn't manage it, did it? And we still have to live next door to them. No, I am going to go next door and offer the olive branch. And when I do, I want it to be on behalf of all of us. Yes?
Plastic round here for Potto.
I won't come in. Just, I thought it might be nice if we all went to the pub for a drink. Sort of bury the hatchet. What do you think?
Well, I don't think now's the best of time, is it?
Best time's when you're feeling thirsty.
Oh, shut up! Well, the offer's there. And if we go down, then you can talk to Yola and we'll see you later.
What have I supposed to have done now?
Well, look who it is.
Nothing.
You still got your suspended sentence, haven't you?
What if I have?
Nothing, just wondered.
David.
Look, now's no call for that.
No, there isn't. Listen, mate, no matter what you do, I've got her to back me up. Isn't that right, Tina?
What's going on?
This one is after having another go.
They never learn, some folk.
Haven't we had enough of this? When will it end? Next time in a cemetery?
Yeah, thanks for the idea, Ted.
Get back inside, Dave.
And Tina, come on.
What have I done? I ain't said a word.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you say one more word to her and you're dead, right?
Please, David.
Get inside. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Run away, off you go.
Not you.
You're right. Now's not the best time.
To this.
You what? All you did was suck beer while we were gone. I wonder you got that repetitive strains thingy.
Here you go, sweetheart. Get one for yourself.
Thanks. Been away then, have you?
Ooh. Want to see me white bits?
Sorry. My eyesight's not what it was.
Yeah, nice line, Len. Must use that sometime.
Oh, Wiley. Can I join you, or are you waiting for somebody?
Sorry about him. I've seen hyenas neck a wildebeest with more grace.
No. I'm glad he's enjoying it.
20 years I've watched that from across the breakfast table. I feel like David Attenborough some mornings.
You handle that spatula with some aplomb.
Is that good?
Oh, yes. In fact, I'm very impressed all round. You could have a long-term future behind this counter.
Oh, really, Roy?
You have a natural warmth and rapport with the customers.
Any chance of that top up? I'll be swigging the vinegar in a minute.
Oh, shut it, you. One more word, I'll be topping up your wife fronts. Sorry, Roy. You were saying...
It doesn't matter, but if you were to take on a more permanent position, you would need to do runs to the cash and carry Price Co. on Aberystwyth Road.
I know it.
Yeah, you would need my password and customer number. Password is Puffin Bill.
Always got a fag on the go, has he?
Who?
Billy, this mate of yours.
No, it is a steam locomotive.
Oh, like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Not exactly, no. It was, in fact, the first commercial steam adhesion vehicle. But more about that another time. The customer number. 7354.
Oh, I have to write it down. I'm hopeless with figures, me. I mean, I remember the Chuffing Willie bit easy enough.
Puffing Billy.
Oh, right. Best jot that down and all in.
Yeah.
And the number?
7354. 2553.
3. Gotcha. I make it 1 mega mixed grill and 6 top-ups.
I think you'll find it was a mini breakfast and 1 top up. 320 by my reckoning.
8.50 plus tip.
You want a tip? Next time, don't cremate the bacon. I didn't know whether to eat it or send flowers.
I was hoping to find you here. I was pegging out my washing. Couldn't help but notice your garden.
Becomes a living next door, that. I see your garden all the time. I look out the window, there it is.
Surprised you can see anything length of your grass.
I can't garden with my disability. Besides, the smell of cut grass brings me out in hives. First nice day of spring, I'm like corn on the cob.
I've asked our Gary to take it in hand, but I'm not holding my breath. Any road, Gail? I must get on.
You know. You'll have to cough up for this as well.
Oh, my treat. Landed on my feet in that cafe, I reckon. It might be a couple of rashes short of a full English, but Roy's very fair. And he knows a grafter when he sees one. Oh, I reckon if I played my cards right, I could have a job for life in there. And if... What are you doing?
You skinned me earlier. I'd not left for me float. I've just took 20 quid.
I didn't come here to be robbed. Get your own flaming dinner.
If you insist, my love. If you insist.
Going straight lines.
Who's authorised this?
Couldn't stand the sight of it any longer, so I cut out the middleman. Men.
What's the crack?
Where have you been?
Well, I had to do a favour for a customer who could only pay me in booze. I threw in some peach snacks, though. Don't worry.
What was the favour?
Oh, curious little story. Hey, you'll like this, girl. I drops this fella off at his allotment. He says, how do you fancy building me a greenhouse? I says, I don't fancy it one bit, me old son. So he says, well, do you like a drink? I says, I do. So you...
Is this going to take long?
Oh, you are kidding me.
What is it?
Your mower's bust.
Well, 'cause it's all clogged up. Due to the density of the undergrowth.
What have you had him attack our lawn for with that old thing?
I got the ball rolling, now it's over to you, so just get it sorted.
I'll sort nothing.
You can't leave it like that. That'd be like me going to the barber's in the morning, quitting part of my hair off. What would you say to that?
I'd say it was a start.
Don't diss me hair, girl. I'm serious.
Don't diss his hair.
Diss what I like.
Hiya.
I can't remember. What time are you finishing here today?
5 o'clock. Why?
No reason.
What are you up to that you want to know where I'm going to be?
Nothing. I'm going into town for a walkabout. See you later. This is on my account.
And your number, please?
It's 735425553.
Thank you. And your code word, please, Mr. Cropper.
Puffing belly.
Yep, that's fine.
What? What's going on? Look, I've made a mistake. It was a mistake.
I'm sorry, it must have been a bit of a shock. It was our computer telling us that you are our, wait for it, 1 millionth customer! Our 1 millionth customer since we opened here. And to celebrate that, we'd like you to accept, well, first of all, a glass of champagne. Thank you, Leslie. And secondly, we'd like you and your partner to be our guests as you go on a romantic weekend break in a European city of your choice. Well done, Mr. Roy Cropper.
He says we are.
Why are you asking me, though?
Where would you go?
Eddie?
Rome, Paris, anywhere.
Not until you tell me why.
Barcelona.
Oh, all right. Paris. I'd like to go to Paris. Now what are you going to say? Well, you can't.
And if you could choose, what sort of hotel? Posh or very posh? Oh. Is your birthday coming up?
Yeah, but Paris. Eddie was skint after our last holiday.
We're not as skint as you think. I've been putting a few bob aside whenever I've had the chance.
Well, how much do you think it'd cost, the travel and accommodation?
Doesn't matter. Whatever the cost, the money will be found.
Oh, found how, though? Oh, Eddie, you're making me nervous. Why should this birthday be any different from all the others I've had when... Well, I'm not complaining, but you've never exactly pushed the boat out before, have you?
Look up the Eiffel Tower and... all sorts. Whatever there is to do, we'll do it.
So, you wouldn't mind if we did a bit of redecorating?
No, sure, I'll do what you like.
Well, yeah, I know.
You know when you said you're going to Blackpool?
Blackpool, yeah.
Right.
Are you going on your own or are you just going with that Connie?
Well, that's none of our business.
Jack won't mind telling us. Why should it?
Because some things are private.
Oh, fine. If he says that, I won't ask anymore.
Am I going to Blackpool?
Weather's looking up. Hey, we could eat outside. Get in the mood for Paris.
Ooh, good idea. Shall I get some croissants instead? Then it'll be a lot easier.
Come Get the deck chairs out.
They need a clean.
Well, it won't take you long.
He reminds me of our Gary when he were young. He even got the red hair.
What's he doing in our shed?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? He's run away.
I know he's run away. I dropped him off at Piccadilly train station last night.
You are?
I didn't know he were legging it. Not till his sister said.
He's just a kid. Did you not think it were a bit odd? Do you remember when our Gary did that? Packed some cornflakes in a rucksack but came back because he'd forgotten the milk.
Forgotten the milk.
Oh, it's all right. We're not mad at you. You must be starving, you poor thing.
I've fallen out with Fizz, so I went to Northampton.
Northampton? Suppose it must have its attractions.
My brother Billy lives there. Oh, at least he did. When I got there, I found out he'd moved about a year ago.
Oh, all that way for nothing.
So what you do now?
I don't know. Go to London, maybe.
Oh, you don't want to go there. Price of beer's a disgrace.
We won't make you go home if you don't want, but at least let me tell your sister you're all right. She'd be worried to death.
Do you not want that sausage?
No. Can I have a drink, please?
Yeah, of course, come. Coke, will you?
Getting out of here.
Well, look, come inside, Marie, no one's in, quick.
Shh.
Do you know? I don't know.
It's all right, it's Gary.
It might be all right, but it's not working.
Not at this very moment, though.
Or any other moment. That job he had fitting kitchens. How long did that last?
He didn't take to it. Not suited.
He's not suited to work, that's the trouble.
He just needs time to find himself. He reminds me of myself at that age.
It reminds me and all. That's what's worrying me, because when are you going to find yourself? That happened yet, has it?
I'm saying, give him a bit of slack.
Slack? I give him 3 meals a day, money when he has done. All I'm saying is, when's he going to start chipping in his share? Roy's Cafeteria. Anna Windass speaking. No, sorry, she's not here right now. I don't know where she's got to. Oh, yeah, she just a second walked in. Hang on. Emily Bishop.
Oh, that was good timing. Hello, Emily.
And where is he now? No, we've neither of us the slightest idea. I thought we'd already...
The satisfaction of a clear pavement.
Well, I'm very happy for you. Where do you stand on identity theft? There's hundreds of them.
Cash and carrier on the phone for your eye.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Oh, my. Roy Cropper. Oh, come off it. Oh, you don't think I had any... Oh, on our Gary's eyes, that's got nothing to do with me.
Well, hardly nothing. It's your husband.
Fitted in the kitchen.
No, nothing doing. Sorry, hon. Aye. Flaming Nora.
Haley brought it back from the cash and carry.
Why does it say Roy Cropper?
I know it looks bad. What it was it all got out of hand. Oh, don't look at me like that, babe.
You give scum a bad name.
I just wanted some booze. It's not like I didn't share the spoils.
That bottle of peach schnapps meant the world to me. It's pathetic how much it meant to me. I thought, finally, he's shaping up to be some sort of man.
It's not the end of the world, is it?
Roy and Hayley think I'm in on it.
Eh?
Yeah. They trusted me till 5 minutes ago.
Oh, they bang out of order.
Don't you ever learn?
When you roll around in the gutter, lying and cheating and ripping off good people, you drag me down with you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry you got caught and photographed and turned into dozens of life-size liars.
Just cry, darling. Where are we going?
Where do you think?
Oh, don't leave me here with cardboard Eddie. The real one's bad enough.
Well, you're the one who should be sorry.
Hello? I'm falling on my sword here, ta very much.
Should they be grateful?
I'm at the till. Transaction completed. Bells, whistles, dancing dwarfs, the whole shebang. Oh, Mr. Croppy, you've won in $1 million. I'm giving it ta very much love, but keep it down, eh? The manager's pumping me hand, banging on about a free trip to Paris for me and Mrs. Cropper. Some bloke appears with a camera and I'm giving it cheese and thinking, flaming Nora, just my luck, eh? Well, he said, to be honest.
I should have known someone was up the minute you mentioned Paris.
The only thing I take to my grave is my name. And you've stolen it.
Borrowed, Chief.
You have committed a crime, embroiled me in it, and brought your wife's good character into question.
You're not going to sack her, are you? I'm Spartacus.
Spartacus was a hero.
You're a big fat zero.
I'm weak-minded. I hold my hand up. Sometimes I said to her, here, chop this lot off. Maybe I'm Samson in reverse.
What happens now?
Hayley and I will have to think.
Right. I'm sorry I let you down.
So am I.
You get yourself home and I'll see you later.
I've done the washing up. I've fixed the shower curtain.
My hero.
I'm not sorry, love.
I don't care what you are.
I'm going to make it up to you big time.
Oh, good. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, I'll make it easy for you if you like. You'll never trust me again anyway.
Oh, no, don't be daft. I'm sorry we doubted you. Your job's safe.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the relief. Nice one.
Roy's worked out a repayment plan.
Fair dues.
But it has to be your money, Eddie, not Anna's. Otherwise, we'll go to the police.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure he pays back every penny.
My word is my bond.
No more crutches, no more claiming benefits, no more sickies, no more pulling a fast one, or in your case, a slow one. From now on, you're going legit.
Take a few pints of blood if you want.
And seeing as I've still got my job, you're barred from the cafe.
Bad?
For life.
Anything else, mein Führer?
You're sleeping in the spare room.
Can you imagine? You're extravagant concern, David, but I'm absolutely fine. I could have stayed at Audrey's.
You're stopping here tonight. You've had a nasty shock.
Not as bad as the one the Windass boy had.
All right.
Yes, we are. No thanks to your son.
What?
Oh, he's excelled himself this time. Just tried to burgle Audrey's house.
Don't believe you. You're lying.
Ted caught him red-handed. Luckily he wasn't badly hurt by your Gary. Got a good look at him, though.
So he got away, then?
You're making it up. You do housework, my family.
I'm afraid it's true, my love.
So you say, Methuselah. I'm surprised you can see as far as me. Never mind pick out a lad you barely know in a darkened house.
That's right. It'll be your word against his.
And who do you think the police will believe?
Anyhow, you can ask him yourself. Got visitors.
Sounds like an old woman's house. What's the matter with him?
You don't know, did you?
Don't we? So where is he now? Why hasn't he come home?
Well, it's not the first time.
It's the first time after we've had the police come knocking.
Come on. Well, maybe they're after the wrong person. They're just pinning it on him because he's got a record. And never mind about him. What about you?
Me?
You've not had out to eat since you got up. I'm going to make us some toast and have a cup of tea with it.
Oh, if we could just talk to him, Eddie. Where can he be?
No idea. Right, what do you want on your toast? Jam and marmalade.
Do you not change your story?
Of course I will.
Don't care who you're talking to, your mum, dad, cops.
I will.
Else it won't just be you you'll be landing in, it'll be me as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's here.
All right.
No, we're not. We've had the police round.
Police?
Looking for you, saying you've been breaking into somebody's house.
Not somebody. That Audrey that has the hairdresser's her house.
Right?
That's what they're saying. Why?
Oh, no, it's just the first I've heard of it, that's all.
Oh, never mind whose house it was. The important thing is, when's all this supposed to have happened?
Last night.
Yeah? Well, they got the wires crossed, haven't they? Tell them where you were last night.
Well, I was out drinking with you, wasn't I? Then back to yours and I stayed over.
Which I can testify to, so panic over. Yeah?
So what was so special about last night that you couldn't come home?
Not special.
He'd had a skinful, didn't fancy the walk. Anyway, you're saying what? It was her that has the hairdresser's her house.
What they said.
Who did, the cops?
No, that Joe from next door.
Oh, so it's the Platts that's been saying all this?
Well, and the police.
Yeah, you can bet it's the Platts where the story started. Up to their old tricks, aren't they? Trying to get the lad in bother. Well, we've got to stand together. Make sure they don't.
You've had a heart attack. But...
Stay where you are. Anna, go see.
Oh, it's you. You'll have the door through if you're not careful.
So, is he here?
Who?
Who do you think? That son of yours that goes around breaking into houses and attacking old people.
No, he's not. And anyway, what do you mean, attacking old people? He hasn't attacked anybody.
No? Let me tell you something. I've just come back from the hospital where Ted... You know Ted? Gail's dad? Nice old man, wouldn't hurt a fly. He's in coronary care. What the fuck of a son did to him?
Why would you do anything like that?
Gary would do anything to save his own rotten neck. Except this time, he might not be able to. Because if the worst comes to the worst, and God forbid Ted dies, there'll be a murder charge he's facing.
But I done what he said when I wasn't even there.
So why is he saying it?
Oh, come on, you know why. Them not to say out to get me in bother.
But he said the old man's in hospital. He can't be making that up, surely.
OK, so maybe there was a break-in and maybe the old guy did cop it, but it was somebody else, not Gary.
Yeah, must be that. And they're just saying it was me.
It's not just them. The police are saying it as well.
Look, we know it wasn't Gary. Couldn't have been, because he was with me all night. Unless I'm lying as well. Hope nobody's thinking that, are they?
Of course we're not. No.
No.
So let's just stick to the party line. There's nothing the cops or anybody else can do.
Detective Constable Roundtree, Weatherfield Police. Can I come in, please, love?
Well, yeah, but...
Gary Windass.
I am, yeah.
Gary Windass, I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
So now they're going to take him in, and then they're going to question him, and keep on questioning him. Then what's he going to say?
Well, what can he say?
He could tell them everything, how you set it all up.
Fine. I'll just deny it. You can't prove it.
Yeah, you think you'll deny it. Everybody does. But then they'll get you alone in that little room, and then it won't be so easy.
Oh, I've got to get a picture of this. Yep, over here, Gary lad. Big smile. Fabulous.
This is not going to be easy as you think, Davy boy. He is going to blow the whistle, and then all of us are going to be in the nick. I know we are.
Never did like drinks machines, me. Should be more than an E number between hot chocolate and oxtail.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, just making conversation.
Oh, don't! God forbid, but if Ted dies, our son's looking at time. Proper hard time. I've seen what that does. He'll not be the same lad when he comes out, if he comes out.
Stop worrying, love. If he were with Len, then...
As ifs goes, that's an XXL. I'm sick of hearing that man's name. Is it any wonder Gary's gone down this road? He looked up to him when he should have been looking up to you. Where were you?
It's missing you already.
Did they let you go?
Looks that way, yeah.
Well, what did they say?
Well, what could they say? They've got nothing.
Well, Ted saw you.
No, correction, he thought he saw me. I mean, come on, old man, dark house. Won't take much of a brief to demolish that, and they know it.
Do they take a DNA sample?
Yeah, but it won't do him any good. If I want there, what can they find? I told you. Want me to cough and make it easy for him?
I can believe that. The lazy beggars, the police. They didn't call it Z-Cars for no.
Where are you going?
Need a word with David, see how Ted is.
Well, if you weren't there, what does it matter?
Just being a good neighbour.
Are you not in enough trouble? Stay clear of them, the old flaming lot of them.
Ma'am, I know what I'm doing.
I'll put kettle on.
Never mind the kettle. Come on.
What?
Read for him.
No, we just wanted to see how you were.
Brought you some chocolate raisins. They were a bit of a wait for the lift.
Is there no you
It doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts.
I'm so sorry. I never would have believed our Carrie could have.
There's no doubt. These eyes may be old, but they got a clear sight of him.
But it was never in his nature. Yeah, he got into bother with other lads. But to do this to someone like you, to attack a defenceless...
He didn't attack me.
Eh?
He was trying to get away. We collided on the landing. No more than that. I think he was more scared than I was.
I knew it. I knew he wasn't capable of it.
Did you tell the police this?
Of course. I made it quite clear to them. Your son never struck a blow in anger. But he shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Granted, but at least it won't be a murder charge now.
I sincerely hope not.
They'll still say it caused your heart attack, the stress of the burglary. You'll go down for it. Gary will never survive instead. He's just a lad.
I tell you, it's enough to destroy your face.
Keep your hair on, it's not even half 8 yet. What?
I want the truth.
Oh, not this again. I've told you the truth.
Your version of the truth. Now I want the real one.
You might as well own up. We went round to see that... Oh, what's his name? You know, the old puffer.
Ted, who's a really nice bloke.
I'm a liar.
Oh, so when he says that you never attacked him, that you were just trying to get away, he's wrong, is he?
He said that?
Yeah. Because unlike you, he believes in being honest. Well?
All right. I did it.
Oh, you
stupid! Hey, come on! Come on! Do you like putting your mother through this, eh? Does it give you some sort of buzz upsetting her?
No.
Then why'd you do it? Do you never learn?
A Gail's mother, I know. How could you?
Look, I didn't know, I swear. I never knew it were her place. Oh, Platt set me up.
Oh. Trust me, everything will be fine.
Well, if you're hoping for sympathy, forget it. You're still just as much to blame.
Yeah, but what I'm saying...
You still chose to rob someone.
You stupid idiot. You told them.
You should have told us as soon as you knew it had happened. We're his parents.
Hey, I was just trying to protect you.
Well, I don't need protecting, and neither does my son. Because he's going to go down to the police station and tell them everything.
Thanks, Maria.
Thanks. If you actually stolen anything, they'll probably go easy on you. Especially if you own up.
You're being stupid.
You are if you think he's going to get away with it. They've taken a DNA sample. They'll check the house and prove it was him.
He's supposed to be mates with Platt. He can tell him he's been round there sometimes with him. Platt can't disprove it.
It's more lies. It's all you ever come out with. We're trying to bring our son up properly, and thanks to you, we never get anywhere.
If it wasn't for me, he'd have ended up in jail long before now. Times I've saved his skin. Tell her, Eddie.
She's right. And it stops now. He's my son, not yours. And I'm not having you wreck his life.
You can't talk to me like that, I'm your brother.
I should have talked to you like this a lot sooner. Do you want to end up like him, eh? In and out of prison for the rest of your life? Then stay away from him. And you're not welcome in this house anymore.
Don't be daft.
I mean it.
That's all the thanks I get for putting myself on the line. Fine. I'm going. But next time you want bailing out, don't come crawling to me.
I'll go get ready.
I have to ask you a question.
I'm always letting you down, aren't I?
Well, you're not now.
No, what again? Promise.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah. I want to change my statement. I want to confess to that attempted burglary.
You better come with me then.
Good luck, son. I'll have him back by dinner time.
For all of 2 weeks till he gets sent down for good.
He'll be out in no time. Fessing up. They're bound to go easy on him.
Where did we go wrong, Eddie? We've always loved him, yet what we raised? A thug, a liar, a thief.
But he has his good side.
And going to prison's just going to make him worse.
Don't take on so.
You're right. We have to be strong for him today.
This is it.
At least I've still got you. What?
You couldn't do me tie for me, could you? I can never remember how it goes.
Knowing Ted's going to be okay.
Yeah.
All right, Davy boy.
Is that all you've got to say for yourself? I mean, just look at it. Nearly killed somebody and he's standing there smirking.
I don't want to know what happened.
You talking to me?
Oh, he is so cool.
Oh, come on, Gary. Don't get yourself into more bother.
I told him everything.
Oh, yeah, a pack of lies, Albert.
Oh, she doesn't know then?
Know what?
He set me up.
What's he talking about?
I haven't a clue.
Oh, she'll find out soon enough when the cops come knocking.
Oh, that's enough now, Gary.
It's true, though.
What do you mean he set you up?
Ask him.
He's mental.
What exactly are you saying?
Look, he knew that you were going away, so he said, let's do your gaff over.
What?
Only he didn't tell me it was yours. Then on the night he pulled out, so I went by myself. First I knew it was your place is when Ted walked in.
Is this right, David?
Oh, come on, Davy boy, tell the truth for once in your life, why don't you?
You wouldn't know the truth if it smacked you in the face.
Hey, just a minute, David. I want to hear more about this. And an old man was supposed to catch you and take you to the police.
Well, no, that's where it went wrong. He was going to call the cops once I was in there, but then Ted turned up and spoiled it.
He's making it up as he goes along.
And you say you didn't know it was my house?
I wouldn't have done it if I had. You don't mess on your own doorstep, do you?
Well, you moved home with photos, so you must have known it was mine.
What photos?
The photos of me and my family. They're all over the place.
I never saw any photos.
And you didn't shove them in the drawers?
And why would I do that?
Oh, come on now, that's enough.
He's the brains behind all this. That Gary's not smart enough.
For what it's worth. Me and Ronnie.
Oh, I understand, but we, well, Eddie wanted to.
It's just a blackberry and apple pie.
He baked it himself.
That's extremely kind of you.
Is Joe not here?
He's lying down. His back's very bad, so if you've come to kick off...
I can sympathise. I suffered for years with mine.
The difference is his is genuine.
Enough.
I'm only saying.
I said enough. Haven't we all had enough?
We just wanted to say how sorry we are. What Gary did, it was unforgivable.
I think we should put all this behind us. Gail,
David's no angel. I do know that.
Gary and David are still kids, but we're the adults here. Isn't it time, for all our sakes, that we drew a line under all this? Then perhaps I can have 5 minutes peace before I go off into the great hereafter.
Don't say that.
If this heart attack taught me anything, love, it's how precious life is. And what a waste we can all make of it. Now, shall we all sit down and have a slice of that delicious-looking pie? Please, love.
I want you around for a very long time yet.
Then I'll have to eat, won't I?
I'll get some plates.
Come on.
Thank you.
I wish you wouldn't the other day. Oh, well, Steve come in and Lloyd was in here on his own singing Stars by Simply Red. Singing, dancing, the lot. But Steve let him finish the whole performance before he coughed. I mean, Lloyd was mortified.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's a decent song.
I'll have to have Lloyd on that one when I see him.
Well, he might be taking you. I mean, he's not far off.
So how does that one go then?
I'm not singing it, though.
Hey, it's you that should be singing it with that do. Mick Hucknall's seedy twin.
Yeah, he does a bit, doesn't he?
Are you washing his pants?
Thing is about life, things happen. Things change and things happen.
So have you spoken
Look, I'm
to him
sorry.
at all?
You shouldn't have to be coming here.
Don't matter.
It does. You did nothing to deserve this.
We did nothing to stop it either. If I'd have been a bit harder.
What, this hard? Nah, this is what it's taken for me to realise, you know. Playing the big mans for mugs. Look where it got me. Look where it got Len.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. You'll be out soon, son. You can get a decent job, make a fresh start.
Yeah, I can try. But I can't see people tripping over themselves to give a good job to a jailbird. Can you?
Oh, no.
What? You don't even know what I'm going to say yet.
I've got a fair idea.
Will you marry me?
No, I won't marry you. I was just beginning to relax a bit and you've got me all riled up again now.
Give me one good reason why we shouldn't get married.
Why do you always do this?
Do what?
You do it out of pity. You did it last time Gary went away. You did it when my mum died.
I want to make you happy.
You do make me happy.
So, do you still like me then?
I love you. But the last thing I want right now is you coming downstairs dressed like one of the Wiggles proposing to me. If you want to be really romantic, you can put the kettle on and make me a brew.
You keep this up, I might get lured away. That blonde in the hairdresser said hello to me the other day. Oh, I'm sure there was a twinkle in her eye.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, you're a hard woman.
I have to be.
I like the one with 3 colours.
How come you're not working?
It's dead quiet. I'm having an early lunch. You got half hour free?
I suppose. What for?
Been thinking about you all morning.
Thinking about me how? Oh, that. Have they put something in your tea?
No, his feelings are entirely natural.
It's the middle of the day.
Hiya, you alright?
Yeah, fine, Tar. So what do you think, gorgeous?
Did you have a bath this morning?
I had one last night.
Oh, well, come on then.
What do they want?
Nothing, just saying hello.
Where's the space, them two?
The son's just gone to jail.
Yeah, I know. Not exactly according to plan, but got the right result. Now we Windass out the way, see me and Tina get back together.
You and Tina?
Yeah, but that was the point of getting rid of Gary all along, you see. I know it's not going to be easy, but the thing is, she still loves me. Just haven't realised it yet. See you later.
Hey, that's my magazine, and I'll take it back if you don't mind. I will take it back if you don't mind.
You big plonker!
I don't think it is, actually. It come through my letterbox this morning, thank you very much.
Yeah, what does it say on the top?
Oh, he loves out to do with Testalium, don't you, Petal? It was like a gift from God that sent a spread aside.
Number 4, I'll have it back.
Hey, give it back here.
Oh, now that wasn't very immature at all.
He's got the centre spread. I'll do your swap.
Oh, he's off his head in. He'll be sectioned within the week. Margaret Thatcher's got a lot to answer for, caring the community-wise. Just got Liam off.
Look, you Hampton. So if we go bowling, can you lend us, like, a fiver or something?
Well, Chaz, you're not the only one that's brassic, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I mean, there's a credit crunch on Jess. Did no one say? You can go and watch though if you want.
Don't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ches, mate, but my mum's dead stingy about pocket money.
Yeah, you're alright. See you later, then.
See ya. Later.
Oh, come on, you. You're showing me up now. We want to catch some Z's. You can do it inside. Come on.
Hey, you, what's all this for you not delivering all the papers and that? You got me into the right pickle with Kevin Webster, you did.
I think you mixed me up with somebody else.
You're the paper boy, aren't you?
Someone who actually gives us stuff.
Ow! Hey, you little... Oh, you're right.
BCG.
Oh, my poor pupper.
Steal drugs. I heard Gail telling her mum.
Who'd have thought it? He doesn't look like the junkie type. Mind you, neither did Frank Bob.
Listen, anyone who spends Christmas night pelting the neighbours with Scotch eggs and assorted savouries, it's always been highly strung, that one. It was only a matter of time before it went twang.
Well, that was great, thanks. I'll do the washing up.
Well, yeah, 'cause like, sit yourself in front of that telly. I thought we could have a bit of your cake for pudding.
No, it's my prototype.
Prototype? It's a flaming fruit cake, not a fighter plane.
It's Stephen Becker's wedding cake. I've got to ice it, then we can taste it.
Your marzipan's always top-notch. Proof of that cake will be in its consistency, and you've got an unbiased taster sitting in there.
I suppose so. Fancy a slice of cake, lad? I'd like your opinion.
Oh, yeah. That'll be ace, Sal.
I'll make you a brew to go with it.
Thanks.
Best make that the last.
Yeah, for sure.
No, thanks. I'm stuffed.
Not too heavy, is it?
Oh, no. It's going to need the bride and groom on top to hold it down, but I've had 3 slices already.
What do you reckon to the walnuts? I would open it and give it a nutty finish and a bit of texture, like.
Definitely, yeah.
Your sister wanted a word.
There's nothing to talk about. I know what you did for us, and I'm grateful, but it changes nothing. Not as long as you're with State.
Ches, we can't carry on like this. I'm your legal guardian. I'm responsible for you.
You don't want social services sticking the beak in. Go home and work things out while you still can.
I'm not going back. I'd rather doss on the streets.
Ches, please.
Chesney, lad.
I mean it. I'm not going back.
Well, look, I'll try and find somewhere else to sleep for now. Hey, I'm sure Janice will...
Don't be daft. You can stop here tonight in Gary's room.
Can I?
Provided you sit down with Fizz tomorrow, when you've had a chance to sleep on things. Is that all right? Now, you're always welcome.
No questions asked.
Anything you need? Someone to chat to?
I know. Cheers.
Proper greased monkey's overalls, that is. Feel the quality of that garment. It's like it's never been worn.
Well, that's because it hasn't, you dopey beggar. He suffers from allergies. Clobber like that sets him off.
Why, is he allergic to the material or something?
No, just hard graft.
Don't listen to her. I had an industrial accident.
First day on the job, he spilled tea all over his nether regions.
Hey, I'm still traumatised. Still, the stain came out okay.
Right then, suppose I'll be off.
Hey, not like that, you won't. These are going to need taking up.
Can you do it?
Well, I was thinking more your sister. Oh, you can't keep avoiding a Ches.
Thanks, guys. You've been brilliant.
What's ours is yours.
Now, get lost. Why am I already worried? My mum's still not forgiving you for that 38 double D sponge you made her for her 50th.
Okay, the Pammy was in slightly poor taste, but this is pure class. I'm thinking neoclassical Acropolis, 2 layers and Doric columns.
Interesting, yes. Although the word Acropolis is slightly misleading. Acropolis, it literally means city on the edge or extremity, and usually describes an elevated fortified citadel or similar. This, I believe, is a rather inaccurate representation of the Parthenon or temple. The metopes, they should be in high relief.
As you told.
I don't hold with this modern trend for light sponges. Stored correctly, this cake will last years. Probably longer than the marriage.
It's a bright head on straight.
Oh! Hey!
Go left! My left! Go round!
Now that was a good omen.
I call upon the...
Drugs hidden in it. It were beautiful.
What is that?
It were his cake. It were beautiful. They thought they were drugs hidden in it. Just taste some. It's delicious.
No, thanks, Anna. I'm not hungry.
Me neither.
Everyone said how lovely it looked.
There must be some kind of...
Where's mine?
Wait your turn. He needs feeding up after all that prison slop.
Wasn't that bad, actually. Couldn't get on with the plastic cutlery, though.
Better plastic cutlery than someone pulling a fork on you during association. Glad to have you home in one piece, anyway, lad.
Cheers, Dad. Have a chip.
Ow! Hey, that's not plastic, woman.
Yeah, and that's not one chip.
Can I help at all?
It's all right. I've just lost my appetite.
Oh, Gail, love, wait. I can't stop you walking out of that door if you want to, but at the end of the day, we'll still be neighbours. We need to clear the air.
We can try. We can try.
Every woman he's ever met.
Come on, son. Hand in pocket.
You invited us for a drink.
That's because your mother reminded me that we've never celebrated your only child status.
Why would we? What's to celebrate?
All sorts. The monopoly of parental attention. No squabbling with siblings when we kick the bucket. Your very own room. You've not done too bad out of it. You owe us a drink for our lack of fertility.
I have to say, as an impartial observer, it's a very persuasive argument.
I think he must have.
Yeah. Oh, you are flaming kidding me. I thought I told you to clean this pit. pigsty.
I haven't had the chance. Lloyd's had me driving around like a lunatic this morning.
Oh, a likely story. I'm sorry, love, it won't take a sec.
Congratulations, lovey!
Down the bells are going to
How did you lot get in?
I've still got my key. I was going to sneak in and move your stuff around. Make you think you've got one of them poltergeists.
Oh, isn't it sad to think your new husband's being detained at Her Majesty's pleasure?
Oh, well, hope you don't mind when you turn, do you, eh, Fizzbomb? Mean beggars there. You'd think they'd have let you get a quick leg over.
Oh, come on, Eddie, cough it up. It might be a gold watch.
I think I've swallowed a bit of confetti.
What a way to go, death by confetti.
Oh, look, a celebration cupcake. Don't mind if I do.
Take two. They're very light.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, you're a smashing lad, Chaz. You've done your fist proud today.
Hey, I'm loving the cake stand. Doris had one just like that.
Everyone, raise your glasses to Mrs. Fiona State.
Oh, very Wilmslow wife. Mrs. Fiona State.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh.
Darrell on his own. Come on, then. I'll accompany you upstairs, but you're only getting 5 minutes, OK?
Whoa, what's all this about? I'll have your face on that hot plate if you don't back away.
He's fetching a file of Ailey's, you donut. Do us a favour, though, Naira. Watch the shot.
Hey, I'm serious, Mr. Gordon. Heart attack or no heart attack. Keep your hands off my woman. I'll do my best. No joy.
Who was on the phone?
It went dead. So, where have Roy and Haley gone?
Camping. Can you believe that in this weather?
Once did the coast-to-coast walk with Arlen.
Yeah, it's funnily enough.
Sent bees to Robin Hood's Bay. A bit of a boys' jolly, really. More pub-to-pub than coast-to-coast.
Indeed.
Hey, feel you fancy it?
Yeah, I'll think about it. That might be fun.
All right, well, take it easy. I left the money on the counter, love.
Well, see you later.
Bit of a character, your husband.
Oh, well, we're not married technically, but we are in spirit.
Do you know what? I'm never going to believe this. I've just remembered. She brought it back into the office. It's sitting on my desk.
Is it the drugs, do you think, playing havoc with your head?
Quite possibly. Which reminds me, I've got to pick up a prescription. We should probably keep our little trip upstairs to ourselves. Haley will think I've gone mad. Or just being nosy. Like you were with those photographs.
No good idea, I suppose. Our little secret.
I love secrets.
I'll try.
Right, I'm going up the ladder. You throw up the rope. I'll pull it up, and you push.
Oh, be careful.
Why has it always got to be our roof?
Because we're the only ones daft enough.
Because we've got Christmas spirit. We're spreading it around.
Just don't spread yourself on this pavement.
It's embarrassing. Then you wonder why I want to leave home.
Oh, you don't, do you?
Right now, yeah.
Shall we sing a carol while we're doing it?
No.
Once in Royal David City
stood a lonely cattle shed, where a mother laid a baby in a manger cradle head. Oh. You going to school? Is that Jamie?
Cheer anybody up, all that?
I just look at him and I can't help smiling.
I think I probably can.
Where's your Christmas spirit, you great dumpling?
It's flaming November.
Oh. Hello, Santa.
Wave to Santa.
Hello, Gary. Hello, Santa. Hello, Gary.
Some people might say it's in bad taste, but well, maybe it's what we need.
What I need, you mean?
I think you're going to...
Son's hell bent on marching off to his death.
Oh, it's a flaming training weekend at Glencorse Barracks. I'm not going to Elmond.
Oh, yeah. There'll be all assault courses and beers and bonding, I'm sure. They'll wheel you in, and before you know where you are, you'll be dodging bullets and some godforsaken...
You're being hysterical, man.
Oh, yeah. Carry on, Bill, until you change your mind.
You can be very determined, lad.
Yeah, and so can I.
If the prince handed you a glass slipper, you'd use it as an ashtray.
Oops.
Oh, I can't eat all this.
I can. Swap.
off, you greedy beggar. Gary won't have had a decent meal all weekend.
Ma'am.
Did you tell him what scrambled eggs do to your tummy?
Oh, yeah, right.
There you go, and I bet that's what they served.
I was there all weekend. Hey, and the food was good, actually.
You'll not be wanting them sausages, then?
I've warned you.
They had him out on the firing range and all sorts. If I were 20 years younger, I'd be out there with him.
You would let go.
Oh, thanks.
No, Dad's right. It was a real blast.
Oh.
And to be fair, the lads were a laugh too.
Tell her about that one from Liverpool.
Oh, Nicky Macwright, this guy.
Oh, I don't want to know, Gary. None of you will be laughing when you get to Afghanistan, and neither will I.
So, what happens next, lads? Another of these taster thingies?
No.
You've had second thoughts?
I'm joining up.
Eh? After one weekend? Gary, you can't know, not to be sure.
I am, Mum. Look, one of the instructors, right, he took me to one side. He said he could tell I was made of the right stuff. The sort of lad the army needs.
I bet they did that with all of them when the others weren't looking.
No. Mum, whatever you think, they don't want just anyone, you know. He thought I'd got something. He says there'll be a new intake after Christmas and I should put my name down.
Oh, Eddie, this is stupid. Tell him.
If it's what he wants to do, love.
What is the fun around here, eh? There's no jobs, no now. You know, the army I can train to do all sorts.
Kill people, get yourself killed. I'd rather you were on the dole.
I can learn a trade.
Gary, they want you to fight. That's the only trade they want you to learn.
Half the lads I was at school with ain't got jobs. Them that have ate them. And you know what they do? They get off their heads every chance they get. If I stay around here, I'll just be like them.
No, you won't. You're a good, bright lad.
I've been to prison. I've got no qualities. The army will give me a chance. Yeah, it's risky, but what's left for me?
Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. But my Jim, Steve's dad, he were in the army, loved every minute.
Yeah?
He served in Northern Ireland and the Falklands. I was so proud of him. But I think we were a bit jealous and all. He reckoned he were never more alive than when he were in the thick of it. No life for a married man. Well, for their wives, any road.
Well, I'm not married, so that's not a problem.
I worry about you as much as any wife. More.
Would you let your Steve join up?
Steve's never been interested, but if he'd set his heart on something, there'd be no talking him out of it.
She's right, Mum. I'm sorry.
Our Andy looked into it, but he decided it wasn't for him. Maybe you'll do the same.
Right, so what are you going to wear to this battle?
Coming up for Christmas. Bin men will want a tip. Especially from them who've overloaded the bins. He'll be all right with our Gary, you know.
You can't know that.
He's smart. I don't know where he gets it from, man, but he is.
You can't fight bombs with smart. Wrong place, wrong time. You get in a round of applause when they drive you to the crib.
Why did his instructor pick him out? Because he's a bright lad. He'll come back a hero, Anna. Be the first time any bloke in our family's done up to be proud of.
He's still my little boy, Eddie.
That's the trouble, he's not. He's a man. Someone I'd like to have by my side if I were in bother. Whether it be fighting a Taliban or rowing Miguel Platt.
Yeah.
You and me are going to give him the best Christmas ever. Show him how much it means to us. Because I can't imagine being able to say that to his face. He'd think I was soft.
So, which pant?